So my name is Ashley Worth. I am the Program and Rider Coordinator, and I deal with some of the technology and program development. I work a lot as well with our agriculture morning class, where we give a whole morning farm experience to our students. They get to see cows, they get to pet chickens, they get to see donkeys and alpacas, and it really shows that working farm, to which a lot of our students otherwise wouldn't get to see these animals. They wouldn't get to have a farm experience, especially since we're so close to Chicago and a lot of the suburbs. This is sometimes the only, the nature and outdoors that they'll get. So I started with the program about when we first started as a 501c3, and it's been amazing. I started off, I was just gonna volunteer. I heard about this program starting, and I couldn't get enough of it. So in a couple of months, I said I want a bigger role, I want to do more, and I got to start having a bigger role and being that Program and Rider Coordinator. And I love my job. I love getting to interact with the riders and getting to interact with the volunteers and horses. It's really fun to work the magic of figuring out which rider and which horse go together and seeing the riders get to bond with their horses. We get to see riders who were nonverbal before or who didn't really show much emotion or enthusiasm about anything. And now they are, they run up and they're so excited to see their horse, and it's hard to pull them away at the end of the lesson. They also get really excited about seeing their volunteers and their team, and just seeing the whole connection that goes from beyond just the horse to then people, their team, their peers, and how it goes over into their everyday life is just amazing to see. So this program is, 99% volunteer driven. Even some of the people who've been here since day one, most of them started as volunteers, are volunteers, or are volunteers along with having a bigger role in the program. So being a volunteer is the #1 thing that you can do if you want to come out here and do something. But we're always looking for support, whether that's donations as far as equipment for our horses, tack and a tire, is stuff that we always need. We also need, our horses eat a whole lot, and they have awesome vet bills. So having support as far as, veterinary or dentist bills, farrier bills is great. And then besides that, just donations to our program, especially for our riders. I think one of the hardest parts about this program is knowing that it's so hard to take care of all of our horses. And even though we're, mainly volunteer driven and we try and keep our expenses down, our horses have to eat, our horses have to be happy. And so it costs a lot of money to run this program. And we hate to, we never want to have to say that a rider can't come to us because they can't afford how much it costs to run the program. So we're always looking for, donors who want to maybe provide rider sponsorships. And we have several organizations who have helped with that, and it's allowed some riders to be able to do this year round. And doing it year round and continuing to do it is very important. We've had some riders who had to step away for a little bit due to one reason or another, and they lose a lot of what they've gained. Some of the physical and the emotional and mental improvements that they get from horseback riding kind of gets delayed if they have to take a whole lot of time off. So something that a lot of people don't know about equine therapy is that it's not just for fun. While our riders love to do it and we love to see the joy in their faces, it does so much more than just bring happiness and bring happiness for that period of time. It helps them physically, it can help them with their balance, it can help them to build that strength in their legs and to sit up taller. We do sit-ups on the horse, and a lot of our riders who will not do sit-ups at home will do 20 sit-ups on the horse right away because it makes it more fun. It brings in that physical aspect besides just having to work out and do the same thing every day. It also provides a great social component. A lot of these riders maybe have trouble connecting with their peers or with others, and by riding a horse they have something to do, they have a team that they get to interact with, and it comes a little more naturally to start building those relationships. Emotionally, a horse provides that support that doesn't judge. It doesn't care, what you look like, any problems that you have, any challenges that you have, that you had a bad day. That horse just wants to be there for you. And the horse is amazing. It picks up on, their emotions. It picks up on the fact that, they can feel that we want their love and we want their support. It also gives our riders responsibility. So our riders are able to control a 1,000-pound animal. And to say that you can do that tells you that you can do anything.